Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Charm Curtains channel. Today, we're diving into the timeless, classic charm of Joanna Gaines' signature style. I'll show you how to recreate her cozy, vintage kitchen look with beautiful linen curtains. Make sure you stick around until the end for all the tips and tricks. Chapter 1. A Sunlit Farmhouse Kitchen. This beautiful farmhouse kitchen feels so serene and welcoming. The vintage linen curtains on the bay window are the star of the show, allowing a soft morning light to fill the room without harsh glare. The rustic decor, including a distressed wood table and woven baskets, complements the curtains perfectly. The subtle texture of the linen adds a layer of depth and warmth, creating a truly inviting atmosphere that feels both simple and elegant. This is a space where you can imagine slow mornings and quiet conversation. Chapter 2. A charming cottage kitchen. Stepping into this cottage kitchen feels like a warm hug. The linen balloon curtains are absolutely charming, adding a touch of playful elegance to the window. They frame a beautiful stone accent wall and an open shelving unit filled with antique dishes, highlighting the room's rustic character. The natural light filtering through the curtains creates a gentle, diffused glow that makes the entire space feel cozy and intimate. It's a perfect example of how a few carefully chosen details can make a big impact. Chapter 3. A bright kitchen with ruffles. This bright kitchen is full of character and grace. The ruffled linen valances add a soft, romantic touch that instantly elevates the space. Paired with an oversized apron sink and a collection of vintage cutting boards, the curtains create a beautiful contrast between softness and rustic practicality. The view of the lush green backyard peeking through the window is perfectly framed by the ruffles, making the entire scene feel like a painting. It's a perfect blend of timeless style and homey comfort. Chapter 4. A serene farmhouse kitchen. Picture a serene farmhouse kitchen bathed in sunlight. The natural linen curtains are a beautiful, understated detail that brings a sense of calm to the space. They are hung on a large casement window, allowing plenty of light to filter in and highlight the room's elegant simplicity. The decorative wooden beam above and the vintage scale on the counter add a touch of history and authenticity. This space feels both uncluttered and deeply rooted in a classic, cozy aesthetic. Chapter 5. A French Country Kitchen. This French country kitchen feels like a dream. The vintage linen curtains create a soft, romantic atmosphere, perfectly complementing the aged copper pot rack and deep ceramic sink. The light filtering through the delicate fabric highlights the rich textures of the room, from the rustic wood to the polished metal. This design is all about embracing subtle details and creating a space that feels lived in and loved. It's a sophisticated yet welcoming look that never goes out of style. Chapter 6. A Charming Kitchen with Pillows. Welcome to a charming kitchen that feels like a cozy retreat. Billowy white linen curtains soften the entire room, framing a window bench adorned with inviting pillows. This creates a comfortable nook for morning coffee or afternoon tea. The display of heirloom quilts adds a personal and nostalgic touch, reinforcing the homey, lived-in feel. The curtains allow a wonderful flow of natural light, making the space feel open, airy, and full of warmth. It's a true sanctuary in the heart of the home. Chapter 7. A Sunlit Kitchen with Wildflowers. This sunlit kitchen is a breath of fresh air. The short linen curtains on the window provide just the right amount of privacy while still letting in plenty of light. They draw your eye to the beautiful white porcelain sink and the rustic wooden table, which are the focal points of the room. A simple vase of wildflowers on the table adds a pop of natural color and life, making the space feel vibrant and welcoming. It's a perfect example of elegant simplicity. Chapter 8. A Serene Kitchen with Dried Flowers. This serene kitchen is a study in quiet elegance. The floor-length linen drapes create a sense of verticality and drama, making the room feel taller and more spacious. They are hung on a large window, allowing for a magnificent view while still providing privacy. An antique wooden table and a vase of dried flowers complete the look, adding a touch of rustic charm and timeless beauty. It's a space that feels both grand and deeply personal. Chapter 9. A cozy kitchen with a round table. Stepping into this cozy kitchen feels like coming home. The balloon-style linen curtains are a unique and charming feature, adding a touch of whimsy to the window. They frame a round wooden table and an antique wooden chair, creating a perfect spot for intimate meals and conversations. A decorative ceramic bowl on the table adds a simple but elegant accent. This space is all about comfort, warmth, and embracing a vintage-inspired lifestyle. Chapter 10. A charming kitchen with a garden view. This charming kitchen is designed to feel like an extension of the outdoors. The tiered linen curtains on the window provide a perfect frame for the lush garden view. A classic checkered floor and an antique wooden hutch anchor the space, creating a beautiful contrast with the soft, flowing fabric of the curtains. The combination of textures and patterns creates a visually rich and inviting environment that is both classic and comfortable. And that's it for today, everyone. I hope you've been inspired by these vintage linen curtain ideas to bring some Joanna Gaines inspired charm into your own kitchen. Remember, it's all about creating a cozy, timeless, and welcoming space. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment below sharing your favorite look.